Good day, guys. Welcome to the Big Blue Bandito channel. Today is an interesting day. I am executing one of my rash decisions to make a poolside deck. So as you can see, this episode I am being a little more cautious with my PPE. So big shout out to Michelle for keeping me safe and reminding me the importance of this equipment during these projects. So let's flip the camera around and see what we're doing here. Okay, these force heaters are gone. I am making a rash decision that I need to get old Pinky back here and get a poolside deck going here. That is my project. So here we go. Let's get the old tow strap hooked up and see if we can rip one of these out with Big Blue Bandito. Ready, Jazz? We got this. Well, the old Big Blue Bandito makes this look easy. Woo! I like it. Like butter. Today is the day. I have 2 trucks arriving within 3 hours. I just got the call from the tow truck driver and I'm out here early. Had a little bit of rain last night, so the ground is a little damp, but I need to level this remaining little section here at the back so that I can wheel these trucks in, but we're getting close. The other thing is, you can see I've taken off a few fence panels to hopefully get those sections of fence out as well, to try and get them as quickly as I can off the street as I can, bring them around back here so that I don't have what looks like a salvage yard out front. So stay tuned. Yeah, I guess I have some exciting news. I did end up dealing on that second brown truck. If you were watching the previous video where I visited the yard to make the deals on these units. So I'm excited about this. That one is not going to the scrap or the crusher. So we have completed the deal on 2 medium duty. So super excited about that. We're going to do some walk around videos once they arrive, and we'll get a little closer to those trucks and show you some of the neat features on them. So thanks for tuning in, and let's get to work here. As you can see behind me, I have made a decision to bring this copper beast home. Long story short, one of the viewers here made a very good point. You can't turn away from sheet metal on these trucks that just is in this condition. So we brought both trucks back. It was a little bit of a time crunch, pulling out 4 pyramidal cedars, leveling the ground, removing fence panels, enlisting the help of my wonderful neighbors. Huge shout out to them. They're always on short call notice to give me a hand with these trucks and moving them around. We had a little bit of trouble getting this brown one back here, just with getting over the lip of the shed pad. So once that one was in, the red one was a lot easier, of course. So, and thankfully we did it on the day where we had good weather. The day after was rain, and wouldn't imagine, or can't imagine having to have tried to fuss around with these trucks and getting them back here. But we are very close to getting this truck prepped for a poolside deck. That is where we're going with this project. Another kind of tidbit on these 2 trucks is they have both been out of our provincial registration system for way too long. I did try and get them insured and plated and registered. Unfortunately, they have no record of the SIN number in the system, so that immediately flags vehicle inspection. And we all know that these trucks are very hard to keep in proper working order, whether it's tires, brakes, or windshields, or rust. So I have to give some thought on what I'm going to do long term with these 2 rigs, but right now this one is an ideal candidate for a poolside deck, and stay tuned for that project. We'll probably start a lot of it this season, but likely finish it off early next spring. So there is the update for now. I just wanted to let you know that we did end up bringing this guy home and the red one. So let's flip the camera around here and take a look at these guys. All right, we have the 61 GMC red unit parked on what is a very well laid garden shed pad, nice and level. We've got the old big blue Bandito peeking through. Gotta love a truck with no doors. Talk about easy access to remove a seat. So that'll be the first order of business, and I'm sure Jazzy will enjoy that. Like I said, we've got all the pieces to put it all back together. I might just take it slow, one panel at a time, maybe get some new door felts, reinstall all the regulators and glass felt channel and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, lots of wood here to dismantle. We'll get that auger off. I think half the battle is getting these trucks stripped down to a presentable, I like to think of it as the original cabin chassis, as these things probably rolled out of the assembly line. So, you know, wherever they were sold or ended up on the farm, they were retrofitted with all this kind of absurd cool equipment, ladders, augers, mud flaps, you name it. So here we have the 60 series 61 Chev. It is in great position here. Actually, I'll just show you this. We've got it lined up nice and straight, close to the fence. A little bit of tweaking to get it perfectly parallel, but we'll do that. We're going to bring down the sides here, take those off, and get it down to the flat deck and resurface it, get it at the same level as the pool. Let's get to the other side. We have started a little bit of dismantling here. We've taken out bolts and screws and nuts and bent down the steel channels. This is all appears to be plywood, so it should be easy to push in. I'm gonna cut it, and this will be the first side that comes down. But as you can see, we've got almost a nice little bit lower here, but close enough. Just standing in there, standing on the deck this morning it's kind of a neat view looking down at the pool, and I think we'll do some benches, lights, gazebo type structure and railings and that type of thing. So kind of a neat project. So I think we'll straighten out the front wheels here. Where are we? Right there. And push this back another 4 or 5 feet and then assess what kind of rot we have on the deck once these sides are off, and start retrofitting to build it out. I think it'll be a neat project. So there you have it. There's the update on, I don't know what this name is for this brown truck. If you have anything cool that you can think of, drop me a comment. Something copper, something rust, something brown, I don't know. Open to any cool names that kind of align with the big blue bandito theme. Thanks very much. Stand back. Timber. Timber coming in. Timber. Alright guys, what did we uncover today? Brand new pressure treated wood underneath weathered plywood. So win-win. We essentially have our new deck, our poolside deck, already built. All we have to do is remove the plywood, remove some rusty screws, clean her up, and stain it. Remove the sidewalls and build out with vinyl fence and appropriate railings and steps, and I think we are almost set. I can't believe this. This is the best find of the day. So let's pry up this last piece of plywood and see what kind of hidden treasure we have underneath. Let's check it out. Whoa, look at that. Brand new deck. Sweet. Well guys, it's another late night shift. We are done for tonight. I have got all the front end of this truck out. We've stripped out the pressure treated plywood, and it's looking pretty good underneath, so no need to purchase any material to deck out the approximate 14 foot truck bed. So we're in good shape to continue on, so stay tuned, and we'll see what else we can do with this parked truck to make it a poolside Oasis. Talk to you soon.